Previously on Excuse the Cap. I know what an apocalypse is.
All the niggas that work behind the scenes, the maintenance that service.
What do zombies do? Nah, turn on the wires and shit. The wires is all fucks.
Don't do that again.
Who's fixing the wires? Nobody. Nobody fixing the wires, nigga. Nobody.
By that time, I'll be in Hawaii and we be all right.
You are not gonna make it to Hawaii.
I'm going to Hawaii.
Why the zombies not gonna be?
I'm gonna tell them I'm Samoan.
You probably won't even make it out your house.
This nigga got the worst plan.
It's about to watch the sunset. Yeah, we can smoke a little weed and watch the sunset. And watch the wind hit the trees during sunset. I swear this scene is so serene.
We can talk quickly, discuss. Are y'all excited for this Kendrick Lamar, Dr. Dre, Mary J. Blige, Eminem halftime show? Snoop Dogg. Forgot about Snoop Dogg.
Yes and no.
I feel like there's way too many names.
That's what I was saying. Like, I feel like there's not enough time to like let them,
truly
like,
showcase everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got what, 11 minutes or something like that? Not even.
Yeah. So I really feel like they can't even really get off like that.
It'd be good. I think it'd be more refreshing than them rock bands and shit. But
yeah, I think it'll be fire. I think that
halftime show is usually 20 to 30 minutes.
For real?
Is it really?
Mm-hmm.
It don't feel
Let's
like
see,
that.
halftime show.
Is that including commercial?
I think that was. I'm gonna see. It says the halftime itself usually lasts between 20 to 30 minutes. I was trying to see how long the performance was.
They setting up for 10 of that?
Lady Gaga was on stage for like 15 minutes, it says.
We can use that as the baseline.
Well, she was on stage for 13 and a half. Justin Timberlake was on stage for 14 minutes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's got to be 15 minutes with setup and.
So it's probably 15 minutes analysts and then 15 minutes to show, like window type.
Exactly. And the show's going to go first because then while the analysts are doing their thing, they got the players on the field getting ready.
Yeah. There you go, Zach.
That makes sense. Yeah, so I mean, I think it'll work out, you know, because really all Dr. Dre gonna be doing is like, I imagine Dr. Dre just like guiding, I guess, like
he's gonna DJ Khaled it up.
Yeah, right, type shit. You know what I'm saying? Hype man, DJ Khaled that bitch up and just bring out each individual nigga, and that's just how it's gonna go.
He's gonna let Mary J. Blige do a song, let Snoop do like 2 songs, let Eminem do like 2 songs, let Kendrick do like a song or a song and a half, and then we're gonna be done.
So yeah,
definitely open up the Forgot About Dre.
He
should definitely open up.
But you better do Lose Yourself.
Eminem better. Well, that's Eminem, but like you still got.
I'm about to say, but you're probably looking for tracks that are produced by Dre, though. Is that song produced by Dre?
I don't know, but Lose Yourself is hype as hell that everybody will listen to for sports. So it better be at halftime.
I guess. I'm thinking you're looking for more of those Dre produced specific.
Mom Spaghetti, bro.
Oh, he opened a restaurant for real.
He did. Y'all see that?
Mom Spaghetti.
Yeah. That shit tastes like ass.
And he was there, I think, the first day.
Based on the white woman's recipe, yeah, I bet it does.
No seasoning.
That's probably why he threw it up.
Cold
sauce. That's probably why he threw it up.
Threw some ragu in that bitch.
I see Mary J. Blige like opening up and like, you know, it being real dark and shit and nobody can see who's on the stage, who's on the field or whatever. And all of a sudden you will hear this angelic ass voice. It's gonna be Mary J. Blige. And then they're gonna come follow him with like, I don't know, like some trumpets or some type of production or some shit. And then like probably Eminem will come out. And then
I'd say
which means that you right up for
they gotta save Kendrick for like last.
M's coming out. Didn't M do Forgot About Dre?
Yeah.
Yeah, M coming out first, bro.
I think it'll turn up with that song.
I feel like the last two would be Mary J and Kendrick. Mary J doing her shit, and then they transition into Now or Never, Kendrick and Mary J, and then Kendrick does Humble, and then we're done.
So yeah,
So
trying to put
you started the show with Snoop Dogg? You can't do that.
Probably.
no
I-
Snoop
we
Dogg in the
started
middle.
with him.
Snoop Dogg in the middle.
We starting the show with Still Dre. That's what we starting it off with.
Snoop Dogg gonna play "Drop It Like It's Hot."
Oh, shit.
Don't know why, but he just gonna do it.
Bro, that's one of my favorite songs of all time.
I mean, yeah. What do you mean? Like that's a classic.
love
It's
that song,
it's not
bro.
a sports song though. It's just gonna be
Who
random as
cares?
hell.
That's a classic.
Being a pistol whip, you dip, you and flip you. The dance of this motherfucking music we crip to.
That one.
That nigga was snapping.
Subscribe, nigga. Get your issue, man.
Hey, this nigga wasn't saying words and was going nuts. Like, this nigga, his verse wasn't saying shit. No
Two,
words.
If it one, it three.
S
Double
N
O
double O
P,
P
D O
D O
double
double
G.
G.
So will y'all change? Would y'all change
That nigga
from the
was going
halftime
crazy.
performance if he plays Sensual Seduction?
D
What if
is,
they
I can
opened
tell.
up with that shit?
D is, I can tell. He said that
Pink
ain't a
lights.
football song.
I would die laughing if he came out with that in some like seductive tuxedo or something, bro.
Yeah.
It's gonna
Yeah,
be hella cannabis in that motherfucker.
Where is this the LA one? The LA
Yes,
Super
sir.
Bowl? Oh, okay.
It's gonna be hella cannabis in that motherfucker. Shit, what, you wanna get back to your question? Flo?
Oh yeah. So another question is, why is it acceptable for R&B and pop artists to have tons of writers, but not rappers?
Well, that's a pretty easy answer.
Because rap's supposed to be real. Everybody know pop music is like structured to be whatever the commercialized industry wants from you, but hip hop music is supposed to be real. It's supposed to be from the streets, bro. So like, if you're not really writing your stuff, like, then people don't think you really live that life. So then, you know what I'm saying? How can we trust you?
I mean, R&B people take stories from other people and use it as their own for their songs.
I think all artists do all these type of different methods.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, don't get me wrong. Kendrick songs, some of the best Kendrick songs have been him writing about other perspectives and sing a verse and stuff like that. But, you know, I don't know. I just, you know, if you're not writing your own bars, though, something about the way hip hop works and the authenticity and how close it is to the culture, like, it don't hit the same if you don't write your own stuff.
Yeah. Plus, I mean, it's like comes from the fucking, you know, the origin, right? Of like people in New York just on the corner spitting their own shit. You know what I'm saying? Talking about, like you said, talking about their lives and shit like that. So now I feel like that whole ideal that shit's been passed on. You're saying like, you know, if you a rapper, nigga, we expect you to write your bars.
True. It's been that way for the longest, since the beginning. But like nobody's gonna say Beyonce's a trash R&B singer because she don't write her shit. Like, you know what I mean?
Because the art
that
of
was one
her
of the things I was
voice
thinking
is
of.
yeah, exactly. The art of her voice is like more of the art than what she's saying. It's just the fact that she can sing it the way she can sing it. Nobody else can sing it like her.
Right.
A lot of rappers, anybody could rap like they rap, but rapping stuff that come from the heart, that's when it resonate with the people.
I mean, if y'all go look at stuff like Jay-Z, Kanye West, they got tons of writers on their stuff. Nobody ever calls them out on it though.
Because everybody knew Kanye was a producer, like when he started off. So pretty much he got the pass. You know what I mean?
That's fair. But I don't know. I feel like I don't really give Kanye a pass.
I don't. It's like the truth and Rhyme Fest.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I feel like as long as it's like, and I think I said this before, but I feel like as long as it's your concept, you're allowed to have writers. So like if it's your concept, that to me assumes that you're coming in with some type of fleshed out idea, probably a verse or a hook, or like maybe a verse and maybe both. And you might just need a line. Like if a nigga give you like 2 lines, I feel like you still wrote that. Now niggas giving you whole verses, like that's crazy to me.
Yeah, I agree. Because I agree with you that like in the integral thing to do is if somebody gives you 2 lines or say maybe you should say it like this or you should use words, like you're technically supposed to give them writers credit, even if it's the simple as like, oh, you shouldn't say and or you should flip these words. Like that's technically they should get writers credit now. So sometimes it is that simple of like that person just happened to be in the studio and gave them the right tip. Overall, yeah, if it's like somebody completely writing your whole verses, yeah, I'm with you, bro. I don't. What is that?
You can't respect that. That's nuts.
Agreed, 100%. Everybody's saying so. I have nothing on the matter.
Gotcha.
Well, we are getting close to close. I guess we have one more thing to discuss, and that is, our normal sports topics. I don't know, Shank, if you want to get into football. Brady did just get that W in New England yesterday. Or we can get into basketball. It's either or. I'm on you. Whatever you want to do.
I really don't want to get into football. I know.
Excellent. I don't either. So listen, MVP conversation coming up. And
Wait,
I'm playing. I'm playing.
I'm not on that wave. I would keep it enjoy it. The football season just getting in it, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Normally I'm with basketball crowd. I'm like bringing on the basketball whenever we can. I don't know. Something about this particular football season has been real interesting to watch, bro. And I'm just getting excited about it.
Yeah, same. I just think I was talking to hella shit last week. You know what I mean? So I just gotta reiterate and say my Titans, we did lose to probably the worst team in the NFL, unfortunately. And we will. Huh?
Who's the worst?
They were the Jets. They were 0-3.
0-3, yeah.
Yeah. They got a good case.
But we will be back. We will be winning.
Say you were watching that game.
I know.
Bro, here's the thing, though. We should have won that game. We held the ball 14 minutes longer than these motherfuckers.
Y'all did.
Yes.
Y'all had like 10 more first downs, too.
Yes. And I'm not going to put it... I played good as a whole. We just didn't score that many points. Who I will put it on, because you always think is Tannehill. Tannehill did a good job. Our offensive line has been terrible from the start. 9 sacks.
Because y'all running ball team, so they only used to block him for 2 seconds.
No.
Derrick Henry get outside.
Look at Derrick Henry. Look at Derrick Henry like after the tackle stats. It's ridiculous. He's getting hit at the line almost every time. He's just Derrick Henry. Like he's just doing this thing. But he's been doing this shit for 3 years. Like we had a good offensive line, but it's just been deteriorating like over the past 3 years. Can't do shit about it. Your Colts got the dub. They closer to us. They one game away.
Man. Speaking of deteriorating offensive lines, shout out to the Colts.
You got Quinn Nelson. He out for the year too, right?
I don't know. Is he out for the year? I don't know about the year, but he definitely hurt. Carson Wentz out there spraining both ankles at the same time. I don't know what that's about. Yeah, man. I'm excited to see what the Rams got this year. I think Matt Stafford to Cooper Kupp going to be the connection of the year. I'm still, excited to see what the Buccaneers got and what the Chiefs got. And the Cardinals, I feel like I need to be tuning in on them as well. Something about the Cardinals, bro. Kyler Murray out there balling. And they got J.J. Watt.
4-0?
Yeah.
4-0.
Yeah, they just beat the shit out the Rams, didn't they? It was like 34-20.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They beat exactly. They beat the Rams, G. Like
you are not going to outscore the Cardinals. That's all.
And the Rams is, you know what I'm saying? In my opinion, Matt Stafford's going to be in the running for MVP when it's all said and done.
Yeah. I low-key think MVP, like, for them to lose, Lamar, like, he has it all for him. He got the storyline, no running backs, pretty much. Yeah. He going to have a killer year. He could get the MVP.
He got to.
Yeah. But I just
don't really ain't got nothing else.
True, he don't. Don't want to see Tom Brady and Mahomes again. Like, I think everybody put their eggs in the Mahomes basket. They think he's gonna be the next Tom Brady. I don't think so. I think he's gonna be the next Peyton Manning.
Hey, one team I do want to say don't sleep on, The Browns. Don't sleep on the Browns, bro. I think they could be, come playoff time, they could be somebody that's tough to put out.
Hell yeah. It's just all about Baker defense. Though. They got. Can Baker make them throws?
No, they secondary ain't as strong.
Yeah. That pass rush though, bro. You saw
the pass rush,
Justin Fields.
But if you get past the pass rush, bro, you gonna light them up. You just gotta throw the ball in 2 seconds. If you can throw the ball in 2 seconds, you good.
Or learn how to step up in the pocket.
Yeah, that too. But yeah, that pass rush is no joke. But them secondary can't hold nothing.
Let's get the basketball.
I'm excited.
I want to hear about this basketball because
first of all, talking about basketball, Phoenix Mercury has been done dirty the entire playoffs. I just want to throw that out there.
Hey, I'm actually happy you brought that up, but we're not talking about the NBA yet. These women have been hooping. Like, I've been watching these games, and these motherfuckers is out here getting buckets. like real shit. Like,
they are.
I went to a bar last Tuesday, bro. And I saw I was watching the Las Vegas A6, I think I say that name, and then the Phoenix Mercury Aces, thank you, and the Phoenix Mercury play, and Kelsey Plum was out there getting it done. She had like 22, I think, something like that. She was going nuts off the bench.
Bro, and WNBA playoff go crazy. Yeah, I've been to a game before. I'm trying to go to the next one, wherever it's gonna be.
In. I didn't know Brittany Griner had such a nice jump shot. That shit really scary.
Yeah, she's nasty.
How you gonna be that tall and you shooting from?
That's why she thought she could beat DeMarcus Cousins.
That's fair.
She probably can. All them injuries you had.
Because they brought that video. They brought that video back.
One fucking leg, and he would still be big Brittany Griner. Get the fuck
I don't think so, bro.
Okay, I don't know about that.
Not with the amount of injuries he's had now.
Not one leg, but
Brittany Griner does not want that.
I definitely think, he's still beating Brittany Griner right now. If he only had one leg, that shit
it's gonna be more competitive. Shit, he might get to 12 and lose a leg.
Diana Taurasi, well, all the top WNBA players can probably give a lot of NBA players a run for their money.
I agree.
The fundamentals.
They can be on an NBA roster if we did tryouts. They will be on NBA rosters.
No, I think they would get cooked defensively. They get their ass cooked defensively.
I don't know though.
You got a point there.
They got a lower center of gravity.
Offense, they can hold their own, definitely. Defense, you may got a point.
Bro,
it's a team sport, man.
Imagine Jordan Clarkson coming down against Donna Taurasi.
Hey,
what about it? What do you mean?
What you mean? Hezo, blow by. Hezo, blow by. Hezzy, blow by.
Jordan Clarkson got to do the same thing. Diana Taurasi ain't no slouch.
I like my chances with Jordan Clarkson defending Donna Taurasi over Donna Taurasi defending Jordan Clarkson. Let's cut the cap.
I don't know, dog.
Donna Taurasi's a legend.
I think that's a pretty fair matchup. I think that's a pretty fair matchup, bro. Taurasi's gonna be giving him some fits, bro.
She is called the White Mamba.
No, she nasty. Bro. Nah, no disrespect.
Yeah.
No disrespect.
We just talk about Jordan Clarkson, bro. Like, no disrespect to Jordan Clarkson.
He just won 6 Man of the Year.
I mean, he just
congratulations.
got to see if he was on the team as well.
I'm about to say you the best guy not starting. Congratulations.
Like Maya
got how many rings?
Maya Moore can definitely be on the NBA roster.
Maya Moore is different. She's very different. But yeah, they've been going nuts. I fucking the Chicago Sky and who are they playing?
I don't know, but they whooping they ass though. Whoever Chicago Sky playing.
Yeah. I also like
can't spark on that shit.
They playing the Sun, who is Connecticut. Right? Yeah.
Connecticut Suns.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I really thought the Aces was gonna win the whole thing because they have 6 players averaging double figures. Like they have 6 players.
Yeah, but I feel like Phoenix is one of those teams that on paper is so much more talented than like they actually, you know what I'm saying, put out in the regular season. They kind of like how the Lakers are. Like nobody expects the Lakers to be the number 1 seed when the regular season is all over, but we all know what it means when it's playoff time. And I feel like they're kind of the same way.
Come to those,
when you look at their roster,
they got a big 3. Like they'll put that against anybody.
So did Las Vegas.
Yeah, but they have a seasoned big three. Like
yeah, bro.
You have a
like
they
all
have
three
a
household
Miami
names,
Heat.
bro.
Yeah,
Skylar Diggins.
All three household names.
You have a Miami Heat big three over there.
Yeah, you got a point.
Or over here, I should say.
No offense to them girls in Las Vegas, but I'm learning about them.
All
I knew about all three of the girls on Phoenix Mercury.
You got a point. Yeah.
All
yeah.
offense.
They
I'm
all
cheering for
certified.
Mercury.
They certified like a motherfucker.
I was hyped as hell when I heard about that big three.
Yeah, Skylar Diggins bad as hell. Oh my god.
You know something? I don't think she's that bad. Everybody always thinks she's just super cold.
I agree with you.
I don't like.
I agree with you.
Like Tia
Over the
Moore.
years-
Like Tia Moore is shitting on her. Not even close.
I'm talking. You want to talk prime? Prime? She's way
I
better.
don't prime. I don't give a fuck. You want to go? I don't care what
You
father
talking about
time you mean.
You talking
Nigga.
about an older Skylar Diggins? Skylar Diggins been bad since I could remember.
Bro, Tia Cooper is crazy.
I get.
Hey, who's that girl you used to stalk in Indiana?
Oh, speaking of her, hey, I'm happy you brought that shit up. We don't support her no more because they fucking suck. They fucking stink. Yo, they fucking suck. And she don't even play. Like, she literally just a face. Like, she averaged like 2 points a night. Like, Shorty is ass.
I was trying to tell you that when
I knew that
damn
was
shame.
coming. Everybody hyped her up. I knew it was coming.
It's a damn shame, bro. I was gonna pull to the game too, but you got to be good for me to pull up. I'm sorry, Shorty.
You could have talked to her though.
Right,
if she, they so ass. I probably would have had a shot.
Right, yeah.
You can talk to her.
Hey,
right.
When you talk about that shot, you definitely can give her a shot now.
You're probably right, bro. I didn't think about it that way.
Oh, you offered me a tequila shot? You know who I am? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I was at the game. I support y'all, Fever. Yeah.
I saw that one little layup you had. Yeah.
All 2 and 17. Yeah. I was there for the 2 wins y'all got. Yeah.
That little crossover pull up you did? I fucked with that. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah,
hey, coach should have put you in some more. I'm telling you, coach should have put you in some more.
Yeah. Defense is a little shaky, but it's all good. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Come on over here.
Help you with that.
Right. I got some defense for you.
I just want to take this time to say hi to Sophie Cunningham.
This man waved at everything.
Hey, man.
Shoot your shot, my guy.
But yeah, since we here, we already had a good segue from our man Zay. What are these Lakers really about to do? Because I need to know for my parlays. Like, what's really about to happen? Like what are they really gonna be on?
Hey, Malik Monk look good.
I say LeBron gonna have one of his better shooting seasons, but he's not gonna average. He's gonna average like maybe 24. And we're just gonna ride off of Russ because like that's the point. That's why we got Russ. You know what I'm saying? Because look at last year when LeBron and AD went out. What did they have? Nothing. Now LeBron and AD go out. I can still name you 9 teams they can beat with Russ and the rest of the guys.
You got a point.
So yeah.
But it's about the playoffs.
Exactly. So AD and Bron can rest up, do whatever they need to do to make sure they're ready when it's playoff time. And we just gonna ride Russ's motor to the finish line.
I think
Russ is gonna blow the playoffs for them. Keep telling me.
I disagree with that. I disagree with that.
Man, I don't think so.
You gotta think.
I don't think LeBron will let him do that.
Did Russell Westbrook really blow a playoffs?
KD let him.
Or is that because them same games that y'all say Russell Westbrook blew off and fucked over everybody? KD had horrible shooting nights. James Harden never showed up. Like, come on, bro. Like, it all can't be on Westbrook. Somebody said a Dame Lillard 3 from that deep was a bad shot. That is not Russell Westbrook's fault. You know what I mean?
Nigga, KD will shoot 9 for 30, and then niggas will blame it on Russ because they saw him miss 2 shots in the fourth quarter.
Yep.
He would take bad decisions shots, though. That's the difference, though.
Yep, but a lot of people don't know. KD was very indecisive. Like, KD was super indecisive with Russell Westbrook. That's why Russell Westbrook did it. Like, nigga, if you ain't gonna call for the ball or say, nigga, pass me the ball, I'm about to go try to get a bucket.
I'm happy you said that. That's the problem. That's the problem right there. You shouldn't have
but
to.
But this is the thing.
What do you mean?
But this the
nigga,
solution.
we are
LeBron
down.
James just
We are
don't
down
make
in
sure
the-
to make
we are
that call.
down in the-
Pass it to his ass. If you the point guard, pass it to his ass and
If
tell
Kevin
him
Durant
score.
is coming off a pin down, I don't give a fuck if his eyes is closed. That bitch is hitting him right in the hands, and that bitch is going in. Period.
You're the point guard. You supposed to get the nigga
That's your
going
job.
regardless.
Look, all I'm saying
Regardless.
is that LeBron James, you ain't got to worry about none of that because he gonna come get the ball.
That's.
Exactly.
I mean, no, you're right, but that's
Give me
because
the-
LeBron's best attribute is playmaking. That's his best attribute. KD's best attribute is scoring the rock. So get the nigga that scores the rock better than anyone else in the NBA the ball in the spot that he needs.
And that's why I say he made bad decisions.
But he was giving him the ball. KD was just missing, and then KD shied away.
How many times you
Westbrook
gonna
just
watch?
kept going. Like, bro, nobody on that Miami Heat. You think Mario Chalmers can guard me, nigga? I'm about to go to the Baja every fucking time. I don't care. I'm Russell Westbrook.
Hey, I love that lingo. I need to start saying that more. I like that lingo. The Baja. I fuck with the Baja. That shit cold.
Yeah.
And that's why Mario Chalmers has a ring and Russell don't.
Hey, shout out to Mario Chalmers, man.
It don't matter. He got his rings. He got the fuck out. Oh well.
And Russ about to
Why
Russ
everybody
still trying to
talking
search
about
for one.
Chalmers?
Shit this year. It's
Russ
Suns
still
all
searching
day,
for
goddamn
one.
it.
Man,
But-
sit y'all fucking sons down. Y'all ain't doing shit. Y'all ain't getting past the semifinals. Goddamn, I'm calling it right now.
Hey, I will say this though.
What do you think is going to stop us?
First game of the season, no, second game of the season, the Lakers play the Suns, and the Suns are gonna beat the bricks off the Lakers.
That probably happened.
Probably right.
Zer0.
Yes.
8-point spread easily.
Utah Jazz Conference Finals.
Bro, I don't show this nigga.
Oh, what?
No.
You
Conference
know how I
finals.
don't really
West.
be saying much. You know how like when y'all talk football, I don't really say much. You should just do that for basketball. Like I don't understand why you keep.
Bro,
bringing up
I
the
got
fucking
real
Jazz.
opinions, but it's gonna happen.
Listen.
Watch.
The Western
You think-
Conference Finals.
You'd have been better off saying the Denver Nuggets.
No,
think
fuck
that's
the
his
Denver
bro,
Nuggets.
bro.
Take it over the
It's
Suns.
going to be the Lakers versus the Denver Nuggets.
The
in
Lakers
the conference
ain't-
finals.
okay.
Lakers in 5, and they gonna rest up and be ready for Brooklyn.
Is Jamal? Is he gonna play?
Not
Is he
yet.
gonna play this year?
I think he plays like the last third.
It will not.
Oh,
Be
he's
the Lakers
definitely not
Nets.
making it. He's not even gonna be ready.
It will not be Lakers
gonna
Nets
integrate
in the
in the system.
finals. Watch.
But it's gonna come down to matchups.
Who it's gonna be then?
and the Lakers gonna cake
enlighten me, bro.
because
Who gonna be in the finals,
because
bro?
Denver gonna be like the
Telling
3
y'all
seed,
not.
the 3 seed, and they gonna face like some bullshit lucky team in the West that somehow got in like Portland. They gonna beat Portland in 5. They gonna rest up, practice, get Jamal Murray into the system. They gonna play like a semi-tough team like the Suns, beat the Suns, and it's gonna be the Lakers versus the Nuggets.
Let me tell you why they ain't gonna beat the Suns. Because they have something on their team that we exploited the whole series. It's a guy named Michael Porter Jr. He doesn't play defense.
Oh no,
Put
he
him
got
on the
200
switch,
mil
and
now.
it's-
He different. He different now.
Oh, he's definitely not playing defense.
Right, he already got paid. That's why. Yeah, I'm with Shank. Yeah,
He's
facts.
definitely not.
I'm with Shank, but I ain't gonna lie, they get Jamal Murray back. Yeah, bro, I think I still. I don't
You gonna
know,
get
bro.
Jamal Murray at what, 75%?
Hey, Jamal
we
Murray
got-
is 75% better
That's
than
a
a lot of
player.
niggas.
Facts.
Another thing you got to think, we don't know, because I think Memphis take a big jump. We don't know what Memphis
Why?
I think they will.
Who did they
too.
pick up?
It's not the fact that they didn't pick up anybody. It's the fact that Jaren Jackson barely played all year.
Correct.
He played in the playoffs. That's it.
I think them niggas is gonna be exactly where the fuck they was at.
Nah, that
They're
nigga.
gonna be the
Jaren-
same. I think I got.
They
I
might
got
be a
Memphis
little
seventh
better,
seed.
but I can see them 6th through 8th.
Yeah, like
They
max.
They
yeah,
ceiling is like 6th seed, bro. Like,
That's a big jump.
That is,
right. That's good for them, bro. You know what
Okay,
I'm
2
saying?
spots. Yeah. You're right.
You got to think that's where Dame was a 6th seed.
Hey, bro, leave my man out.
Hey, look, Dame them. Look, they gonna be.
We not bringing them up no more, bro. We can't talk about them niggas no more, bro. We can't talk about them niggas no more. But what do y'all? I think that like
Nurkic still on the team. G.
I think that for the Lakers' sake,
Trade
I
him.
feel like they're gonna win. They're gonna I don't know how offensively cohesive they're gonna be. Like,
I think y'all worried about that too much.
I mean, they're defensively they're gonna be amazing. Like defensively they're gonna be fucking amazing. But offensively, I don't know.
I think who cares about the offensive cohesion? get the ball to whoever open or whoever's hot and go. Like, what are we overthinking it for?
That is true. And if AD is healthy at the start of the season and in shape and ready, it's a problem for everybody because he was the reason why they didn't really do
That's
much.
what I'm
He
saying.
came in
Imagine
and
you
he
trying to
was-
get a shot over B, then he get the rebound and kick it out to Russ, and he got LeBron running on the other wing, bro. Like, what are you gonna do?
You talking about a
What are you
fast
gonna
break?
do? Yes, bro.
Oh yeah, they like that's what I'm thinking too. I think that like the only way to beat the Lakers is if you slow them down in transition. I think that's what I'm thinking. I think their half court offense is not going to be very good, but if they can get the ball out and run, they're going to be unstoppable.
And that's what's important for playoffs. That half court.
The half
I
court
think they
offense
gonna
is not going to be great.
They got Rondo on the team, right? They got Rondo, right?
Yeah, they got Rondo on the team, yeah.
Yeah, all right.
But
That's all
I
need
don't
to
know, bro. I think they have court offense. It'll be okay. It won't. You right? It'll seem like an Achilles heel in comparison to everything else that they do, but I think they'll be good enough.
Like where are the driving lanes at? Because like I'm thinking about it, right? Like if I'm a defense, right?
Well, AD's standing on the 3-point line,
and that's my point. I'm happy you just brought that up. If AD is standing on the 3-point line, if I'm a coach, I'm like shit. We good. We straight. That big boy not in the post. Lovely. We love that.
You know he gonna be playing the 5 a lot, right?
I'm also wondering about that too because I
like
thought
playoff time it'll be like that, but during the
Yeah,
season,
5,
probably Dwight
yeah.
at the 5.
I feel like he should play the 4 now.
Nah, he gonna play the 5 come playoff time, like they said. He is gonna play the 4 regular season. Regular season, he at the 4 for sure.
Yeah, he ain't trying to bang.
Playoff time. Playoff time, he know what it is. He learned that lesson.
He gonna play the 5, but why? I like the balance. Like when we even going back to when the Lakers was playing Miami, I like when they had Dwight and AD and Bron. I love that. You know what I'm saying? Because Dwight Howard is a great.
But then the problem that you're talking about still persists as far as driving lanes in the half court offense.
Yeah, that's true.
If you put AD at the 5, you can space that out and give yourself more driving lanes.
And you can't double. You bet not double.
I think you can double.
I
think you absolutely can double.
No,
You absolutely can double.
No, because y'all thinking about Russell Westbrook. Like,
No, I'm not. LeBron has never been LeBron can shoot the ball. He shoot the ball.
LeBron's gonna have his best shooting season this year.
I agree with that statement too.
I'm on that.
He's not gonna have a choice.
For saying that.
He's not gonna have a choice. But like, do I trust Wayne Ellington in the playoffs? No.
he's a shooter.
Do I trust
I feel like
Wayne Ellington in the
him.
playoffs? Catch and shoot? I
feel like Wayne Ellington's got time to earn our trust. That's what the regular season for a guy like Wayne Ellington. He gonna earn your trust.
Yeah, I'm about to say I have faith in Wayne Ellington. I mean, he's a little bit of a defensive liability, but still, he can torch that thing.
They need more
40%
two-way players, I
three-point
feel like.
Not really. They got
They got none. They got Malik Monk.
Kendrick Nunn and Malik Monk.
AD's
Like
a
3 and
two-way
D
player.
that? Huh?
I said AD's a two-way player. What do you
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
You know? Yeah,
You gotta
think about it.
They just got to guard
Their
point
biggest
guards.
players are two-way players. Their biggest
Exactly.
players.
Yeah, I just think AD in the playoffs is just gonna be. You gotta think about the centers he gonna have to go on. You think really Jokic can handle him at the 5?
Oh no, AD be
No.
cooking Jokic
That's what I'm
every
saying.
time he see him.
I can honestly say he was cooking Aiden for 2 games. Like Aiden can't guard AD. Nobody, Nurkic can't guard AD. Who else? Ibaka can't guard AD for the Clippers. Like
There ain't many niggas in the NBA that can guard AD.
exactly. That's why. If anything,
God. Oh, God.
Draymond, the AD stopper.
Yep. We
But if
called
it
that
is-
shit. That's crazy. We called that, but
if it is a Lakers Bucks, Giannis probably the only person that could probably handle AD.
bro, the
In a
Bucks
way,
probably got
but-
in the second round.
Correct.
We know who beat them.
Jimmy
I ain't
G.
gonna lie,
Big
nobody
Toe.
beating Brooklyn for
Come
real.
get this.
Not Mr. Big Toe. They're not even gonna see Mr. Big Toe. They're not
I mean-
seeing him.
We forgetting about something though. Yeah, Ben Simmons, we don't know where he gonna be at. But how do y'all feel about the Hawks? Like I think Trae Young and them can make some noise.
I'm not worried about
And they
them
could
at all.
probably-
I'ma
Nah,
keep
we
it
good
a
on
buck.
that.
Yeah.
The way
They
I see
probably
it, they
stay
gonna
where they at.
Semifinals.
first round
Yeah.
exit.
Nah,
because of matchups.
I think they can get to
feel
the
like, I
conference.
they
feel
still
like
a 4 or 5 seed.
Conference
They out in the
finals?
second round.
Bro, if the Hawks see the Heat are beating them in 5. If the Hawks
I
see
don't know,
Brooklyn,
bro.
they're beating them in 4. So like, I don't how you like
The
they see the
Hawk-
Bucks.
the-
The Bucks are beating them. The Bucks
the
are gonna
Hawk-
beat them.
the
That's what I'm
Hawks
saying, bro.
could
Once
beat
you-
the Heat, but they won't see the Heat in the first round. They gonna see either Brooklyn or the Bucks in the first round. They gonna get out. That's how
Y'all really don't think
No
they,
way.
they're going to be a
Well,
top
hold on,
seed?
'cause they might
I think
see
they're gonna be a top
Chicago.
seed in the East. I think they're going to be a top seed in the East. I don't think Chicago's going to
Really?
be. Yes, Atlanta.
Like
yes.
top 3?
You got what did they do with their coach once they fired him? Nate McMillan, they barely was losing. They was one of the top teams. You're going to get that for a full season. You're going to get that coach for a full season. They're going
They're
to be
riding
top,
off the
they was only a
playoff
4 or
wave
5
they
seed.
had.
I
Exactly.
still think they a 4 or 5, bro.
Top 3 in the East.
They in the 4 or 5 matchup against like I don't know,
I'm trying to
the
about to
Celtics
write
or
out
somebody
the
like that.
seed so I can think this through.
They can get out of the first round, but not the second round. Then they run into either the Bucks.
It's a lot of
The
teams that's
Heat.
just falling back in the East. Like you, 1 seed. You think they're really going to be the number 1 seed without Ben Simmons playing,
Oh, absolutely not.
No.
or even a top 3 seed? No, they're not.
Matter of fact, that's damn near who they see in the first round. The Hawks and the Sixers.
And
They gonna
the
beat
Hawks
them.
are going to beat them with no Ben
That's
Simmons.
a dub.
And then,
Yeah.
but then in the next round, they got to run into either the Bucks, the Heat, or the Nets, and then it's wraps.
Yeah, they don't get their ass beat.
I think they got a chance. I think what's the name gonna change the game? Trey Young.
I like Trey
think
Young,
he's-
so
I think
I
he's the
hope
East-
so. I
the
hope you're
Eastern
right.
Conference.
But
Get them calls, he gonna get all of that. Like very physical defensive team, and they couldn't do shit against this man.
Yeah, but the Knicks were never really good. They just played hard.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Well,
and
that's
the
how they
Knicks caught
built
niggas
the.
by surprise.
Hawks second round exit. I changed my mind. I like wrote out what I think the top seeds would be, and it would be Hawks Bulls, the 4 and 5 seeds, and I think the Hawks will beat the Bulls.
y'all really think?
Bro, if
Bulls
you got
is
the
gonna be
Hawks
that
and the
good?
Bulls in the
Nah,
4 and the 5,
I
where
like
do
the
you have?
Bulls. But what you about to say, Zay? My fault.
No, I'm just wondering if he's got the Hawks and the Bulls at 4 and 5, then like where are the Sixers or the Celtics or
I
you
have
know what I mean?
I have
Obviously.
Celtics 6, Knicks 7. I don't have the faith in the Sixers. There's too much drama right now, bro.
Bulls gonna be 6th place.
Sixers
right
not making the playoffs at
before
all.
the play-in game.
No,
yeah,
they
that's
just-
tough. They're making the playoffs. They're making the playoffs.
I agree with you, D. I think the
Okay,
Bulls is gonna struggle.
Then okay,
Bulls
then I'm
gonna
say
struggle,
this.
but they're gonna do just good enough not to be in that play-in game.
Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put the Sixers at the 5 seed. 'Cause there's no.
What
way
about the
they'll be
Pacers?
higher than a 5 seed.
Bro.
Yeah, we good. Next
Play-in
conversation.
tournament. Play-in tournament.
Hey, y'all might have rookie of the year though. Pacers got rookie of the year. I don't care what nobody say. That nigga nice. What's his name? Duarte or something? That
Yeah,
nigga nice,
Chris
and he will be
Duarte.
playing a lot. he. I don't care what
I
nobody say. That
mean,
nigga
we got plenty of time.
nice.
We got plenty of time and opportunity, so I see.
I want
it.
to say Karis LeVert hurt too, right?
Yeah, Karis LeVert hurt again. Everybody did all this. Oh, Victor Oladipo keep getting hurt. We should trade him, and then we trade him for Karis LeVert. Now what? Karis LeVert hurt.
True.
What do
Hey,
we do
Vic-
that for?
Vic about to cook this year. Wait, hold on. Hold on.
Yeah.
What the fuck is? Wait, what is wrong with Vic? Because they still. I saw the Miami Heat starting lineup, and they still. It was Jimmy, Kyle, Duncan Robinson, Bam Adebayo, and it wasn't Vic. It was somebody else. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, you're right.
Kyle
It's probably
Lowry?
Morris. Kyle Lowry or Marquise Morris.
You got Kyle Lowry, right?
No, I said Kyle.
You said Kyle.
Yeah.
Kyle, Duncan, Jim. Yeah, it has to be.
Bam.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
Bam will be the
Morris and
center.
then Bam. Yeah.
Yeah. Wait a minute, did Trevor? No, Trevor Reeves is on
Oh,
the Lakers.
so he's
I
still
forgot.
out.
Ooh, wait
So,
a minute.
PJ Tucker.
So
Oh,
the
yeah,
so
yeah,
Victor
they got PJ
Oladipo
Tucker.
don't get back until November.
He ruptured his quad, right?
I'm
I
just
don't
looking.
even remember.
I just see the
That
headline.
nigga just snapped.
Optimistic Heat guard could be cleared for full contact by November. Yeah. Yep, quad. Yep, quad. So they about to be, bro. The Miami Heat are loaded, bro. They're fucking loaded. Especially they get Vic back in form too.
So where they finishing at?
Top
Top
4.
three.
I want
But
to say
playoff
3.
wise.
Oh, conference finals. They'll be losing to the Brooklyn Nets.
I just think the Bulls not gonna make it. I think Lonzo's not that point guard.
Why do you think that?
I
The
mean,
Bulls got to make the playoffs
here.
first. They gonna be
Bro.
like they probably gonna be the 6th seed just because like you know what I'm saying. They just got to break that ceiling of making the playoffs. And then
I
we can
honestly
worry
think
about-
Caruso's probably gonna have a better year there than him. Deadass.
Why?
Dang.
You gotta
I wouldn't
think
be surprised.
Caruso,
The meme crowd will love it.
Caruso fit, bro. Like he's just he gonna fit wherever you go. He gonna play defense. He gonna knock down shots. He
Bruh.
can play make. Like that's why
Why
LeBron.
did
Lonzo,
nigga.
Lonzo
Why
just
does-
gotta get people going. He got Zach LaVine to get going.
Okay, so first off, Lonzo just had one of his better shooting years from three. So the whole like Lonzo actually became a pretty good 3-point shooter to start off. For two, you're gonna sit here and tell me that if Lonzo get the board, and he got he got DeMar DeRozan, Zach LaVine, and Vucevic running with him. He's not about to cook. He's cooking, and Vucevic shoot three.
Caruso's gonna do the same thing. My whole thing is he was supposed to.
He's not a good
top 10,
passer.
right?
He's not a good passer as Lonzo Ball is. Lonzo Ball is a way better passer than Caruso.
Bro, he just got to pass it up. He just got to pass it up the court. That's all he need. That's what he was doing with LeBron. Let me pass this up to DeMar. DeMar gonna run this. He probably gonna pass it to LaVine. LaVine gonna shoot or do his thing. He don't really need to set up offense.
I think Lonzo's gonna have a great year this year, an excellent year this year.
He had a great year last year, right? And it didn't duplicate. It didn't turn into wins. It didn't do nothing.
Well, that's because the fucking Pelicans, the way their team was constructed was horrible. Their team construction was trash.
Terrible. Having Steven Adams and Zion down.
And
low,
Zion,
didn't
that
make
shit
no
was
sense.
horrible, bro.
Bro, now
Now Lonzo
that's
has a
the
big
issue.
who can shoot. Lonzo has a big that can shoot, like legitimately shoot the rock consistently. Like Lonzo, I see Lonzo averaging about like 12, 6.5, and
Yeah,
5
14
rebounds.
And you calling that a great year?
He averaged 14 last year.
His impact on that team is going to be really, really big, I feel like.
Hey, man,
Most
I'm just
improved.
gonna say, if you thought the Jordan and Caruso memes was bad when he was on the Lakers, bruh.
I think Caruso gonna run that shit. Caruso gonna be that dog.
And Lonzo going to be locking up your best point guard, too? Lonzo
Side
sit in the chair,
question.
too.
Side question: is Kawhi coming back this season?
I don't think so.
Ah,
I think he took
maybe
his
late.
break and was like, "I'm gonna chill out. I got y'all next year."
It won't be until closer to the playoffs. I think like maybe 2 months before the playoffs he can come back.
see, that's what I'm saying. It's got to be like late.
Yeah, no, it's
Okay.
definitely late. It's already been said.
Then fuck.
If I'm
I
Kawhi,
might-
I'm not coming back.
That's why Paul George for MVP is not a bad argument either.
I'm considering.
But he's
them
not that
making the
dude, though.
playoffs.
Right? But he's just
I'm
not that
consider-
guy.
I'm
I'm sorry.
considering them not making the playoffs.
Who you got in that
Damn.
list?
Not making the playoffs.
Shit, let's make a list, nigga. I'm about to make a list. Nigga.
No, I made a list, and like right now,
You don't see
I
that pen
have,
in his hand that he been twitching?
the,
Thinking.
the best I see the Clippers doing this year is the 6th seed, but the problem is that the 3 teams that I have under them are Dallas, Memphis, and Portland.
Where do you have the Warriors?
3rd.
Damn. Wait a minute.
I think they're gonna barely beat out the Suns for the 3rd seed. Barely.
Who? Can we try more like 5th?
Who's 1-2?
Relax.
Nah,
Yeah, I need to know
the
who
Warriors.
who
Ros-
is.
I fuck with the
who's-
Warriors roster.
So Lakers is what, 1 or 2? Then who else?
Lakers is 2. I have Utah at 1 just because they usual regular season bullshit.
Makes sense.
Utah 1, Lakers 2, Warriors 3, Suns 4, Nuggets 5, Clippers 6, Mavs 7, Memphis 8.
Yeah, nah. Bump them Suns and them Nuggets up. Bring them Warriors down to like 5th, bro.
Actually, I wouldn't even bump the Suns because I think the Suns is going to play the game of being on the opposite of the bracket of the Lakers. Like the reason they were a 2 seed is because they played hard for the whole year. I think they know they can't do that. They ain't gonna, CP3, he is getting older. You know what I mean? He's probably gonna get hurt again. They're not gonna just play hard the whole
He is old.
season. They just gonna wait it out, try to get on the opposite side of the Lakers so they can meet them in the conference finals. Because I think they can beat anybody else. That's just who they gotta worry about. I can see him before. Wherever the Lakers is, Suns opposite of it.
Kind of going back to what I said though, the Nuggets catch a stain in the Suns and they beat them. That's how they get to the conference finals. Suns probably have Chris Paul hurt or another big injury, and then that's just how that goes. And then we'll catch y'all the year after.
Didn't the Suns destroy the Nuggets?
Nigga, D-Book gets COVID again.
Out.
Yeah, they like.
And you
Suns
can
and Foe. That's where Suns and Foe guy came from.
And you can
From
definitely call it a
Nuggets.
wash because Jokic can't guard Aiden and Aiden can't guard Jokic. That's a wash. So that's how we gonna win every time because the rest of our team is better.
Yeah, they were destroying them. I ain't gonna lie. I was very shocked at the Suns at that point.
We was 30 piecing them niggas.
I wasn't. I was shocked that the Portland Trailblazers lost to them in the first damn place.
True.
I'm gonna get this off one more time. 60, 12, 5, 2 blocks and a steal on 60% shooting, 2 overtimes, and an L.
Yeah, bro, that was it.
Get that nigga out of Portland.
That was the game right there.
The nigga
Going
had
to the
60
soil, man.
and 12 on 60% shooting and lost. How do you do that? How? How does that happen? Please tell me.
I blame Nurkic. I'm blaming everything.
I hate him, bro. I hate that nigga, bro.
Absolutely.
I hate that nigga, bro.
I don't understand how he's still on the team.
Oh my god, bro. I hate that nigga, bro. He's such a bitch. I thought I'd give him a bucket. He fucking sucked.
I didn't even think they was gonna pick up that contract. I thought they was gonna let him walk. And yeah,
I don't know why they didn't.
they picked up that
He
contract.
fucking sucked, bro.
Yeah. They better go for Kevin Love. They need to try to get Kevin Love.
Or Ben Simmons.
I would
They do
say
need to
Ben
get Ben
Simmons.
Simmons, yeah. Because that CJ McCollum Dame shit don't work. They need to go ahead and let that shit rock. That shit dead. It's not working.
Leave Kevin Love in the training room where he always is.
Bro, get off
Hey
that.
man, y'all get off that with my boy Kevin Love, man.
Bro,
I
just
appreciate you, Kevin Love, for being a champion
don't
for
have
mental
a-
health.
if he get bought out and this nigga go to the to the Nets, it might be over with.
That's what he's going to the Nets. He already said that. They already said that.
He's
He's
gonna
going to
be
the
in the
Nets.
trainer's office. He's not gonna be a factor.
I mean, LaMarcus Aldridge back on the court, anything's possible.
True.
Yeah, facts.
And you tripping? You saw how when Kevin Love was in the playoffs and actually in the finals, he clamped up Steph a little bit. You know what I mean? He was moving on feet. So, hey,
Yeah, but the thing is, you have to get Kevin Love to these games.
he was chilling all
Kevin
last
Love
year,
is
nigga.
not a consistent player.
He was
Nigga, you gotta
chilling
get
all
the
last
whole
year.
Brooklyn Nets to the fucking finals. If we talking like that.
True.
Kyrie ass fuck around be how with health and safety protocols.
Bro.
Kyrie
Or
has
banned from the
fucking
arena.
Hey, they so
Fucking
lucky I'm not the
stage
GM, bro.
spiritual Fucking
Kyrie
These
ain't even
niggas-
gonna be able to play half the games.
Bro, these niggas is so lucky I'm not the GM, bro. Because if I was a GM, this nigga Kyrie would have been gone, bro. I would have been on the phone with the 76ers like, hey, yo, that boy that can't shoot, we want him. Come on, let's rock. We gone. And them niggas is not losing. Imagine the Brooklyn Nets with Ben Simmons. There's no way they're losing. There's no way.
Yeah, that's literally what James Harden needs.
Hey, ever since Kyrie came on the court with all that sage, things ain't been going right for him. I just want all y'all to beware about that sage.
Man, things ain't been going right for Kyrie ever since he left LeBron with his dumb ass. Why the fuck did you leave LeBron high and dry? Come on, man.
Facts.
I mean, that's true too. But
Facts.
still, just
And then
going
want to
back to that.
apologize. He just been fucking up ever since he left, for real.
That's what I'm
Ever
saying.
since-
Ever
For
since.
real.
Kyrie ain't been right since he made that shot where he got lucky in the finals. Okay,
All right, he
That
didn't
was
get
a lucky
lucky.
shot.
But
I don't
wasn't
know
a
about
lucky
that.
shot.
that was
Yeah,
not a
that's a
smart
bucket.
shot. That was not a smart shot.
That's a
Nigga, he
bucket.
got- That's a bucket.
That's a
bucket.
Not
Oh,
a smart
mama,
shot.
that's a bucket.
You make it, you're a hero. You miss it, you're an idiot. That's how it goes.
Hey, at that point, everybody was missing, so it really wouldn't have been shit.
True, they
But-
did go for like a 2-minute stretch, 2-3-minute stretch, no buckets.
Exactly.
So, Shank, I need your opinion on something. Well, really, I need
All right.
everybody's opinion on something. Me and Zer0 have been in discussions. And we can close out this conversation. MVP. I personally like Mr. Harden, Mr. James Harden. Now allow me to explain why I like James Harden. And I also respect the picks of Luka and Steph. I respect those picks as well. I don't think Luka's going to get it again because I don't think his team's going to be a high enough seed for him to get it. But I think James Harden, because of his impact with the second unit, as well as his impact with KD and Kyrie, he's going to average like 23, 13, and like 8. And they're going to be the 1 seed. And I think that he's going to make a very, very strong case because that team doesn't run very well without James Harden as a point guard. Like, he just doesn't. So I see him being a very, very good candidate for MVP. Really, him and Steph are the two that I'm like, yeah, I think I'm going to put some bread on them two niggas.
I agree with you. I think he is a good candidate. The only thing is when KD and Kyrie have them games, that's going to fuck them up. Like when they have those beastie games. That's the only thing that's gonna mess James Harden up. But other than that, Harden could probably
playing with other great niggas is considered like a down. It's considered like less points in the MVP race if you play with other good niggas.
But this is my thing
though.
This is my thing though too. When I think about the other candidates, right? Jokic is coming off MVP, so they're not gonna give it to him again. They got Giannis fatigue. He's not gonna fucking get it. Joel Embiid is not gonna fucking get it. Well, actually.
Nah, Joel Embiid got a really good chance.
He's not. Yeah, he's gonna be too hurt, bro. Too much. He's got so much riding on him now.
I think Giannis actually has the chance to get it, just because they're gonna put in his defensive prowess through it, and that's how he mentioned. He's gonna be all defense. He's probably gonna be a candidate for Defensive Player of the Year, and he's still probably gonna have 30 points, maybe 10 rebounds or 12 rebounds, 5 assists. Like, they're going to give it to him because his numbers is still going to be consistent. It's just, are they going to win enough? And yeah, I think Giannis, it's going to be between Giannis, Luka, James, and Steph. Or James Harden, I should say. James Harden and Steph. It's them 4.
Any other?
Don't let me down, Shank. Guaranteed All-Star MVP race, Devin Booker. I'm going with it.
You know what? You only saying that because that nigga Steve said that bullshit last night. Devin Booker's not about to be no
did
damn
he say
MVP.
that?
Yes, he did. The nigga said Paul George and Devin Booker, and I'm like, neither of them niggas
I don't
are
remember
ready to
him
be MVP.
saying. I don't remember him saying Devin Booker, but maybe he did. But
they're still going to credit Chris Paul for everything.
I know that's the only thing that's going to hurt because they damn near was trying to give Chris Paul the MVP last year at one point, which I think was dumb. But
again, this is my point about playing with other great players is going to be your Achilles heel if you're trying to win MVP. That's why I kind of got to go with Luka.
Yeah, Luka always going to change, but you got to think Nurkic wouldn't have had a chance.
Nurkic.
Not Nurkic, Jokic. If it wasn't for what's his name getting hurt, they probably would have still did good. He still would have had the same numbers, but he wouldn't have been in MVP consideration. But because Jamal Murray got hurt, they threw him in there. That's why I thought Joel was
not to mention Jokic games. Like there was a lot of people that had better numbers or were like better case for MVP that they threw out because they either they didn't play as many games or their team didn't have as good a record.
Yeah. If Embiid played probably 5 more games, they would have gave Embiid that MVP.
I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like your Joel Embiid talk. You kind of piqued my interest with that one. I might have to consider.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. You got to consider him. I'm not like obviously health pending.
They gotta be at least
like health pending.
Second or
Marcus,
third.
you shaking your head no, but like health pending, it basically will be a Jokic situation. Essentially,
correct.
Yeah.
But both of them, I'm still leaning on my hat on the situation that they not gonna be as good as like where like a Steph would be. Like I see Steph a top 4 seed minimum. I see
that team record gonna hurt him.
Yeah, the team record thing is gonna factor in because it'll probably come down like let's say Joel's in the race for like top 3. It'll come down. Well, theoretically, it'll come down to like James Harden, Luka, and Joel, and then it's gonna go to James Harden because the Nets are the 2 seed
and the Greek freak
averaging 30, 10, and 8 and shit. You know what I mean? So I think the seeding thing is gonna hurt them again. Now, I mean, I don't think the Joel thing is a bad beat necessarily, because if he stays healthy and hoops, then he's obviously gonna be right back there again. And, you know, it's gonna keep the Sixers alive, but I'm looking at the seeding, man. That's what I'm going off of.
And I'm
One
just
thing-
saying, sometimes keeping your team alive is enough.
Yeah, one thing I just want to say, and I'm done talking sports, is the past couple years for the MVP, it ain't really been it's been about seeding and stuff, but the main storyline, and that's something Joel Embiid will have because he will not have Ben Simmons. If he can probably get them to like a top 4, maybe one of the top 4 seeds, and stay healthy and play enough games, Joel Embiid probably gonna run off with the MVP because he literally was running off with it last year until he got hurt.
I agree with that. Now, do I see it happening?
No.
We'll see. But
He got-
I agree
he
that
gonna
if he
get hurt,
could,
bro.
then
gonna
he's
get
in the
hurt.
conversation.
Yeah, but it's been about storylines for the past couple years. So if you got a good storyline, you got a chance. And that's pretty much how Jokic got it. It was like, oh, he's by himself. He's been killing, and now they're the 4 seed. Give it to him.
Well, this has been Excuse the Cap. One more episode.
One more
Yes,
episode coming soon. End of season
Man.
2.
That's the most
Special
anticlimactic ending.
I was about to say there was no excitement in
The
that
ending
ending.
was so anticlimactic, bro.
You may
Alright.
start the show fine, but the ending's shit.
Let's excuse
Then
the
end it
Cap,
then.
bitch.
Then end it then, nigga.
No, you the damn host. Do the whole shit like you supposed to do.
All right, well then fuck it then. Shit, then we hear this motherfucker then shit. Look, this has been Excuse the Cap. You know, check out that new Zay track. Check out that Slide on Me. TChill, De La Ramones. Check out
Love that hook,
that
by
Lost
the way.
Flyer video. Check out that 20 Days.
Right.
What's up, Zer0?
Ben Simmons for MVP. But continue.
Yeah, back to the real shit.
If you play for the Kings, yeah.
He really could shift the league low key, but
Follow
But yeah,
Excuse the
bro.
Cap on Instagram.
follow Excuse the Cap on
Tell 'em.
Instagram
Even though we
and
don't post
subscribe
there.
on YouTube. Hit that YouTube subscribe button for us. You feel me? And
Subscribe.
yeah,
Like and subscribe for all our updates.
Hey, it's kind of hard to post. Okay, people say some outrageous shit that will get taken down on Instagram. Okay, so it's kind of hard to figure out what the hell to post. Okay, leave me the hell alone. Some outrageous shit. I'll be trying to go here. I'll be like, yeah, I got a good one right here. Then somebody say some outrageous shit right in the middle of it. And I'll be like, well, can't post that video. Okay. Gotta figure out something else. So leave me the hell alone. Okay.
You got to do them. What's them?
It's not all you,
Them
nigga.
commercial, them Dragon Ball Z commercials.
it ain't all
Like,
just
find
you.
out next time
Yeah.
on Dragon Ball. Find next time on.
To be continued.
What's the
find
regular
out next
shit?
time on Dragon Ball Z.
What wild ass shit is TChill gonna say next? Find out next time.
All you gotta do is tune in the first 5 seconds, and then you're pretty good. Turn off the episode at that point.
Will TChill actually make it to Hawaii? Will you
He won't.
navigate that plane?
He won't. I would
That's
tune in
funny.
to TV just for that.
Hey, I'd be entertaining. I could make some. money
This
doing that shit.
man said, all you gotta do is put in the city, and play go direct you straight to the city.
You expect there to be a search bar.
Where would
That
you
just
like to
makes
go,
sense,
sir?
bro. Like that just makes sense. Bro. How does that not make sense?
All right, let me end this. Hey,
Get on
We
that
out
spaceship
here.
with Jeff Bezos, bro. Just
see
jump on
y'all
that shit.
season finale. Have fun.